All right, so teaching week 3. Here we go. We're going to learn our G scale. So obviously the first step in learning the G scale is knowing what G is. So G is in the left hand. Get a little closer so you can see it. In the left hand, you have all 3 fingers down. Index, middle, and ring. Nothing on the thumb yet, but we'll get there. So the first thing you want to do, let's just play our G. Just play G. Take a big deep breath and play the note. And you're going to want to do that a couple times until you get the note to just come out. Like me, I have an issue with playing the octave up, but that's a voicing thing that I need to work out on my own. But you're going to want to play the G by itself, just attacking as much as you can. And the next portion of the scale that we're going to learn, these are the first 4 notes of the scale. So it's going to be G, A, B, C. I'll play that for you and then I'll talk about the fingerings. Alright, so those are our first 4 notes. We know the G already is all 3 down. And then for the next 2, we're simply just going to lift up our ring finger for the A and then our middle finger for the B. So if we're thinking in note names, it's going to be G, A, B. Okay? So those are the first 3 notes. So let's just play those together real fast. So we'll go. And the next part, we're going to break a little rule. So we're on the B, it's just the index finger, and then we're just going to switch to the middle finger. So from the B to the C is index to middle finger. Okay, and that's a little tricky because it's a cross fingering, but we can do it. Just a little bit of practice. You might want to practice that on your own just a little bit. Might want to do that over and over again just until you get that transition nice and smooth. So let's play the first 4 notes of our G scale. Remember, we're going to go G, A, B, C. G, A, B, C. Let's try that. All right, good job. Now, the next part, the last notes of the scale, is going to be, we were on C, and then we're going to go D, E, F sharp, G. Okay? So since we're on C, the tricky part is we have to put all of our fingers down. We have our middle finger down, and we're going to put all 3 fingers on the right hand down, both fingers on the left hand down, and the important part is we're going to put down the octave key. We're just going to press that, and that needs to happen all at the same time. So you're probably going to want to practice that on its own as well. Just like you practice the B to C, you're going to want to practice C to D. Because remember, you're going from 1 finger to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fingers down. So. And I would practice that over and over again until it's smooth, just like before. And now that we have the D, which is all of this, we're going to keep our thumb down, and we're going to keep all the fingers on our left hand down, but we're going to lift for the, we're on the D, we're going to go to the E, we're just going to pick up our ring finger, and then instead of lifting the middle finger, which would be an F natural, G has an F sharp. So we're just going to lift up our index finger. And then for our final note G, we're going to lift up our middle finger. So we're going to go D, E, F sharp, and G. Let's try that. just like that. And then we're going to want to go back down. We're going to want to think about our fingerings. We're going to want to go G, F sharp, E, D, and then we're going to go back under the register, and we're going to lift up all of our fingers, including our back thumb, except for our middle finger on our left hand. So it's going to be D, and then C. And we already practiced that when we went from C to D. We alternated like that. We practiced going back down as well. We weren't even thinking about it. So now that we're on C, we're going to want to switch again to go to B, and then A, and then we're back down to G. All right, so let's try the last half real fast. Sorry, wrong note. All right, good. Let's play the whole thing together really slowly. All right, and I would practice going up and down that scale over and over again. Sorry, I keep doing that. All right, good job. Keep on practicing.